But these guys can't play forever. Who knows if they do qualify for the World Cup, maybe we'll see him. But Lahiani, the former 3x3 star, is going to be jumping center. Ben Ramdam, Abada, Ganoui, and Roll for Tunisia. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Alexandria, Egypt. We are underway here. Tunisia in the red, Senegal in the white. Senegal winning the opening tip. And good defense already, knocking the ball away from Tunisia. Senegal time to play some defense. Roll has it, looking for the open man. Sam guarding Roll. Could be a matchup that Roll likes. He gets it back to Ben Ramdam. And they are bound and determined to get a good look, and they do. And that's what Ben Ramdam does so well. He's patient. He makes the pass. And the basket for Lahiani. Ndoye out on the perimeter. And the ball knocked away again. And then a late whistle. And a foul called. This is a battle between two teams that made it to the semifinals of the last FIBA AfroBasket. Well, it's pretty good hands from Ganoui there, but the foul called. And who would have thought that these two teams would be struggling to make it to the World Cup, but that is the case. Just 5 spots on offer for Africa. Cote d'Ivoire, they've already punched their ticket. Egypt and South Sudan. Ndoye backing his way up. Lahiani sails in. Roll. And looked like he left his feet, not knowing if he was going to shoot it or pass it. And I think they've called a push on Ben Ramdam. Pass to the corner, out to Sam. Now Badio, who was dangerous from outside yesterday. And a little wraparound pass, and Ndoye knows what to do with that. Now Sam is guarding Abada. And Roll over to Abada. Continually in and out, making that defense work. Makram Ben Ramdam goes up, and the ball knocked out of his hands. Badio pulls up from deep. And another opportunity for the Lions. And this time, Ndoye loses it, and they're going to try to get an easy one with Abada. But Abada, as Senegal chased back on defense, messed him up. Diop hands it off, and almost a travel. A lot of action here for just a 2-2 scoreline right now. Oh boy, that was a telegraphed pass from Ganoui. They were lucky to get away with that one. There's Ben Ramdam driving in and earns a trip to the line, taking it right at Ndoye. Well, Kunter has his back to the court right now, talking to his assistants. Ben Ramdam goes to the line and makes the first. Had 22 points yesterday, Ben Ramdam. Only had 7 points against Senegal in the first meeting. And he makes both free throws. And the turnover is Njai claiming he was pushed. Have to see it again. So here's Abada trying to keep the basketball away from Sam, and that could be a matchup he could exploit, I think, with his quickness. And then Ramdam to Ganui in the right corner. So this game can change a lot if Senegal hits some three-pointers. They go down low to Ndoye. Makram Ben Ramdam holding his ground well defensively and forcing the 3-second call. A couple of seasoned veterans going right at each other. Not sure what Ben Ramdam is talking to the referee about, because he got the call. Unless he was wanting a charge called. Here he is, he's open. He lets it fly and rattles out. Ben Ramdam gets his hand on the pass. It goes out of bounds. Three-point shot, and Ndoye with the rebound and the putback and ties it up. By the way, Tunisia coming into this game number 22 in the FIBA ranking. There's Abada and the three-pointer. They really need his offense today. Senegal coming in at surprisingly low number 37. They have really fallen. But Nigeria, the highest ranked team from Africa, at number 19. Three-point shot and another miss. Branco Badio starting cold. That was Roll missing from the baseline. Halfway through the first quarter. These two teams still feeling each other out. Three-pointer from Diop, and that's good. Mustafa Diop, I thought he did really well yesterday against South Sudan. Lahiani almost traveled, gets in, back outside to Ben Ramdam. And now the 3-second violation on Lahiani. I mean, the passing game is interesting of Tunisia, but you can't camp out in the lane. And that's what Makram Ben Ramdam is telling Lahiani. He's supposed to pop out, I think. Boise's in the game now, bringing the basketball up the floor. Badio to the corner. Senegal avoiding the charge. And missing was Boise in the lane. Cold start for both of these teams. Roll with the no look to Abada. Gets to the baseline, goes up for the layup, it's good. Looks like Senegal need to be a little bit more disruptive defensively. Now that was a lob intended for Khalifa Abakar Diop. And it looks like Ganoui's picked up his second foul. No, it wasn't, it was Abada. So, 3 fouls now on Tunisia. And also checking into the game for the first time. Hosni Elahi and Ben Yahia for Tunisia. Lahiani goes out and Ganoui goes out. Elahi wears number 6. Here's Abada. Left open, so puts it up. Well, Khalifa Abubakar Diop is a huge physical presence down low. He looks really strong. That is a lot of man to handle if you are Bachir Ben Yahia. Silla from the corner. Nope. Boy, Silla had one of the dunks of the tournament, or rather of the qualifiers yesterday. And that is Abada trying to pass over to Michael Roll. Those will be the turnovers that will really upset the Tunisians. They need to value their possessions. Timeout on the court. It's 9-7. Tunisia leading Senegal. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Let's go down to the bench.
Transition. Yo, Joko. We have to get that back like Branco Joko open. Come on. We got a matchup transition when you get back,
all right? Well, this is an intriguing game. Two teams desperate for a win as they try to make it to the World Cup. It just does not get any bigger for these two teams. Nor these countries. You know, you want to be at the World Cup. You do not want to be sitting at home watching games. Into the game, Alga Njai, number 9 for, oh boy, what a terrific block that was from Bachir Ben Yahia. A little bit of rim protection. Now Hosni Elahi being guarded closely by Sam. Now Roll. Defense extended. There's got to be some path open to the basket. Here's Makram Ben Ramdam. Elahi down low. Ben Ramdam pops out. And all things considered, that was not bad defense for Senegal. I think he kind of almost caught Tunisia a little bit by surprise. The bounce pass and the miss. Now a chance to run. This is where Tunisia can be good. Oh, and that might just be unsportsmanlike because of the pounding that Elahi took. Oh, man, that is the hardest hit of the week. Surely they would look at that. He stepped in front to stop the break, and they're not going to look at it, so it doesn't look like a basketball play to me. Anyway. Here's Roll. Ben Ramdam keeps it. Oh, look at the footwork from the big fella. Going right at it. Going right at the opponent, and Ben Ramdam just has so many different aspects to his game. His passing is excellent. And there you saw the footwork. 33 years of age. Long three from, how about Silla? Stroking it. I mean, if I'm Tunisia, I'm like, if you're going to beat me with that three-pointer, you can beat me. Look at Abada. Oh, the swat. Terrific play, not in my house. Abada again, this time he steps outside, and the length and the size of Senegal starting to impact the game. Here's Abada being pushed out by Khalifa. But then the pass thrown out of bounds. Khalifa Abubakar Diop just 21 years of age, plays at Gran Canaria in Spain. And strangely did not get in the game yesterday against South Sudan for whatever reason, because he looks good. Roll, bounce pass, what a play. Roll gets it back, and that was all because of the size of Senegal affecting the shot from Methani, who's checked in. Wasif. Here's Roll taking a tough shot, and here comes Senegal taking control of the boards, it looks like. Sam pulls up for three. Good! And starting to see more of the power of Senegal right now here late in the first quarter. Silla drops off Roll. Now Roll guarded by Khalifa. Oh, puts it up. Are you kidding me? You cannot make it up. What a shot that was from Michael Roll. A 360. Spinning to the right and banking it in. At the end of one, Tunisia have tied it with Senegal, 13 apiece. As we look at the numbers, just 1-3 for Tunisia, 3 for Senegal. And another big stat, which we don't see, the rebounding, 10 for Senegal, 10 for Tunisia. So that is a stat that you need to keep an eye on. And I can't wait to see that last basket by Roll, because he looked like he was going to pass it. And in the end, he kind of spun. It just spun all the way and banked it in. So here's a look back at the highlights of this first quarter. And Senegal, I have to say, with the introduction of Khalifa Diop, Sam started picking it up. Silla hit the three-pointer. And the quickness and the defense that we saw really picked up with that last unit that was on the floor. And you really have to play smart basketball against that team. And it felt like at that last possession, Roll knew exactly if he took it deep, he was going to have a chance. But it was just an incredible finish. Here's Khalifa getting swatted. That was a great defensive play. Ah, doggone it, we didn't see it. Well, we'll have to look for the highlights at the end of the first half. There you go, folks. Download the app, Courtside 1891, scan in the barcode, and you will have it at your fingertips. So right now, Abada and Roll stay on the court, and Makram Ben Ramdam is catching a breather. It's pump fake, and then the ball knocked out. Good hands for Senegal, and that was Wasef Methani who had an opportunity, but the good hands from the Lions prevented anything from happening, and Sam just goes right down, and the quick hands from Abada this time takes away, then Sam gets it right back. Three-point shot. And a foul looks like it's been called on Tunisia, going for the rebound. Boise trying to make his move. Abada staying in front of his man. Njai lets it fly, hits the side of the backboard. That was great defense. Alga Njai. The South Sudanese were allowing Senegal a lot of space for those three-pointers yesterday, and it looked like Tunisia very alertly guarding it. Look at the defense for Senegal. It might be something open here, and Abada decides to bring it out. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Roll. And then Roll, oh boy, the ball falls kindly to Tunisia, and they still miss the layup. But Roll gets it back, puts it up at the stripe, and it's good. Opportunistically, Tunisia somehow, some way getting a basket. Senegal really creating kind of a chaos in the lane. But Tunisia able to get 2 points out of that possession. Skip pass over to Sam for 3. You can count it. He had a big one yesterday against South Sudan. It looked like it was putting Senegal on the way to victory, but ultimately Senegal could not hold on, but now they've got the lead, 16-15. Bada leans, oh, great ball movement just to finish not there, and Alge Njai brings it down for the Lions. Senegal looking like they're going to go on a run here. Here's Njai, this time does not settle for the 3, and then as he goes past Roll fouls him. So that'll be the first foul on Roll. Boy, a lot on Ben Yahia right now, number 13 for Tunisia, having to guard that low post. Silla outside to Alge Njai. This time he was wide open. And a push on Khalifa. Well, full marks to Bachir Ben Yahia, making some plays down low. Sam takes a seat. So Badio back in the game. Need to get some offense from Badio, Senegal. Oh, Wassef. Senegal coming over and helping out defensively. Looked like they did a pretty good job, but a foul's been called. So the foul was on Silla, yeah. Methnani at the free throw line. And gets the first to go. 24 years of age. He's only played 1 game for Tunisia in these competitive games. Won 8 African qualifier. Played 6 minutes yesterday against Egypt. So it looks like he's potentially going to get some more minutes today. Played almost 4 minutes. Now the turnover, another opportunity. Tunisia have tied it. It's a little bit of a frustrating sequence right now for Senegal because it looked like they were about ready to turn it up a notch, but Tunisia have stabilized things, and now Abada from the free throw line. Great work on the boards from Tunisia, but now quickly down the floor, and Alge Njai with a finger roll. Nope. Now Khalifa gets it back, puts it up and in. So Khalifa Abakar Diop. Abada for 3, that's big. Tunisia go back in front, and also a foul has been called on Senegal, so Tunisia will keep it at this end. What a frustrating sequence for Senegal. Once again, they fall behind, and Tunisia keep possession. Ben Ramdan now has had a nice rest, as has Ganoui. So he's going to come back into the game. Abada goes out, and Bachir, good work from him as well. Well, this could be a potential 6-point trip down the floor if Tunisia hits a three. Well, they're going to attempt it down low and do not get it, but they'll stay at this end. Now it's Mithnani attempting the floater. 4 minutes into the second quarter, we've got timeout. So Tunisia, Kunter, the coach, is calling timeout. Let's go down to the bench.
Simple. Makram make the first pick. Comes off the pick, okay? If directly pass to Makram, the other pick is here, okay? The passer, baseline cut. This player goes this side. This player make a down pick for Gujum, for a curl. In anything happen, you play one-on-one on the block. On the defense, everybody participate to the rebound. Haydi, let's go.
6 minutes in, and stay at this end. Ben Ramdam left open, not tempted to take the shot. Instead, he's going to back his way down. Tries to make the pass, though, ended up not being the right decision. And then Wasef Mithnani gets his hands up on defense, and the ball goes out of bounds. Tell you see so many good things happen when the defense, when they get their hands up. Sometimes it doesn't feel very good, though. If your arm's at an awkward position and the ball hits you in the hand. Here's Ndoye. Now the three-point shot. Oh, it rims out. Unlucky for Mo Faye. Ben Ramdam going up against Ndiaye. Sees the help coming. Nice pass from Ben Ramdam to Wasef Mithnani. I mean, his passing is sublime. It's funny interesting how he doesn't get more triple doubles, because he is such a good passer. Oh boy, what a move. And the throwdown from Mbai Ndiaye. Goodness gracious, we saw that yesterday as well. First 2 points of the game, and almost Mo Faye forcing a turnover. Senegal trying to pick it up defensively. Here goes Ben Ramdam again. Look at the footwork. Did all the hard work, but didn't finish. And now out on the break, Senegal with a chance. And Wasef Mithnani, excuse me, no, it's Jawar Jawadi. JJ reaches in and commits the foul. He's really playing the ball. He was holding him up. 4.5 minutes remaining, and Hosni Alehi goes out. I think Kunter is doing a masterful job, as is the Senegal coach Diop, of rotating players. Here's the three-pointer. Well, if you pick your poison, I honestly think if you get a little bit of pressure out there on the perimeter for Senegal, you'd rather have them shooting those threes than driving into the basket. Abada just lost his handle as he got into the paint. Uh-oh. And Diop with a nice little wraparound to Ndoye. Tunisia maybe with a chance to get down quickly. No, Senegal have hustled back on defense. So Senegal back in front, 22-21. Abada lets it fly from three-point range. It's one of the reasons why he made that all-star 5 at the AfroBasket. Really improved that aspect of his game. And his threes have been big today. And now the anticipation, they could call it unsportsmanlike. No, they're just going to call he was not the last man back, Badio. They could talk about it here. Oftentimes when they talk about it, they go and have a look to see if he was playing the ball. Do you think it was unsportsmanlike? Alan Kroger says, well, I'm not sure. I didn't think so, but we can go and have a look just to make sure. And I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, they're going to look. Yep, I told you. And I just wonder, you know, just speaking objectively here, because you have the European referee, if they would have reviewed that, had he not been there, because I see a lot of European games, and I see the referees often in that type of situation automatically will go and review it. So I think that's a great example of the referees working together. So there is not, but not, to me it looked like he was going for the ball. Badio. I don't think that's an unsportsmanlike. But I can understand why Tunisia are calling for it. Clearly. You want to get anything you can. I doubt they're going to call it. Let's see. So Fine makes the pass. Ball knocked away. No, actually looking at it like that, when they slow it down, he's definitely holding him up. I'm thinking they're going to call this an unsportsmanlike. They had to slow it down to see it, but I think it is. But it was kind of a telegraph pass from Mo Faye. Right now, Senegal 4-14 from three-point range, and they've turned it over 8 times. 7 turnovers for Tunisia. Okay, now, this is my prediction. I think they're going to call it. I have been wrong before, but I think they're going to call the unsportsmanlike, which would be 2 free throws and possession for Tunisia. He had his arm in there holding him back before he then went for the ball. That's why I think it's an unsportsmanlike. He didn't initially go straight for the ball, so he kind of held him up. Here it comes. Drum roll, please. Is it unsportsmanlike? Yes, it is. Thank you very much. 2 free throws indeed. And not only that, but what's interesting to me is that some of these guys for Tunisia, that just gives them that little bit of extra break. Time to breathe, catch their breath. That long review, rolls over there sitting on the bench, resting up. And Tunisia have gone up by 3 points. But Ganoui misses the second. Lahiani has it. And offensive foul. So after all that, Tunisia end up getting 1 point. Could have had a potential 5-point trip down the floor. And the foul called on Lahiani. Ndoye catches it, meets the double team. Ben Ramdan then goes back, and they force the turnover. Or does the ball go off of Tunisia? 5 seconds on the shot clock. And the defense just at times, when the ball gets into the corners and the wing, part of that wing area, Tunisia's defense really seems to unsettle Senegal. I'd like to see Senegal go more to the middle. Maybe get to the top of the key and penetrate. Diop, running shot. Look at him, terrific rebound from Diop. I really like him as a player. Played well yesterday. Here he is, driving, ball knocked out of his hands. Now Ben Ramdam gets it to Abada, goes in for the layup. That really hurts Senegal. You don't want to give away fast break points. You want to make Tunisia work for their points. 2.5 minutes remaining, three-point shot from Senegal. That was a quick shot, and Jawadi, JJ, called for the foul. So they are over the limit, and that means free throws coming. I don't understand that call either. He was coming from behind, unless you're saying that Jawar Jawadi grabbed him when he kind of put his arms out to keep him out. But I love this player, Diop. I mean, he plays with so much energy. He's got good length. He just has a knack for making plays. Plays in France for Bouquillon, 27 years of age. Here's the drive, and good work on the boards from Lahiani, but he can't come down with it. And excellent work from Senegal getting it back. I'm not exactly sure why he thought he was going to have a chance to score in that situation with that move, but anyway. Lahiani was crashing the boards. Sam bounce pass, wonderful play, get out of my way! Ndoye throws it down right into the face of Lahiani. Roll back in the game here for the final phase of the first quarter, or the first half. Here he is, pulls up at the elbow, knocks it down. Cool, calm, and collected. Boy, we've seen some great plays today. Here is a three-pointer, and I'm not sure that's the shot they want Ndiaye to be attempting. Oh boy, now they've called the foul on the box out against Tunisia. I would love to see that again. I mean, when you're boxing out, you are putting your body on somebody, and you're trying to keep them away from the basketball. And when you do rebounding drills, I mean, that's kind of how you practice it. And I don't understand now why they're saying they should review it. You wouldn't review that. Here's Sam. Goes back to his left. The veteran gets it over to Diop for three. Oh, and that was another good example of the box out. Could have called a foul that time on Ganui, because he was definitely doing everything he could to keep his man away. Roll misses from deep. Lahiani challenging on the board, but Ndoye comes down with it. Now on the break, and Sam makes the three. And just like that, we're tied at 29, and Senegal will get it back as well. Unless Tunisia are able to get an offensive rebound here. Abada, entry pass. Oh, look at the spin move from Makram Ben Ramdam. Then he's stopped, and then he goes back up, and then he misses again. He gets it back, and now he's fouled. No wonder Makram gets so many rebounds. He is quick to the ball. Good effort defensively from Senegal, but Makram Ben Ramdan just had a nose for the basketball after these misses. He just couldn't quite get it to go down. Maybe Lahiani was a little bit fortunate not to be called for coming over the back of Enjoy as well. Enjoy wants to know how he could have. Let's see, they called the foul on. Yeah, they called it an indoor, so that's his second, I believe. So he's going to come out of the game. Ben Ramdan went to the line earlier in the game and made both attempts. Now he's missed this one. 15.6 seconds remaining in the half. If he makes this, might they put some pressure on him? So Abada goes out, and Tunisia back in front because they don't want Abada to pick up a foul, I guess. Anyway, Sam has it, just hit a three. Goes behind his back, gets in, passes to the corner. And the shot is no good. There's enough time for another shot. It's Njai. Will it count if it goes? No, it will not. And there is no foul that's called. Interesting how they're setting up Mbai Njai for three-pointers. Because that is not his forte, shooting 20% coming into this game, 4 of 20 in the African qualifiers. Anyway, Tunisia lead it 30-29 over Senegal at halftime. What changes might Senegal make in the second half? One thing that really stands out to me is now's the time when you need leaders to really stand up and be leaders. Thinking of Ben Ramdan, Roll Abada, and for Senegal, Ndoye, Sam, and Badio. Second half underway. Tunisia leading 30-29 over Senegal. And Senegal passing it around, getting Badio an open look and missing the three. Ben Ramdan with the rebound. Ganui has it. Here's Roll, guarded by Badio. Lahiani, little runner. How about that? Didn't see that coming. And he tacked right down the middle. Look at him, he is fired up. Now Senegal, let's see if they have the answer. Sam, back to Ndoye, guarded by Lahiani. And Njai just can't get enough taking those threes. He misses another one. And by Njai, Abada avoids Sam. Here's Roll for three. And I think he might have taken that one quickly. Now up ahead it goes. And they find that's much better for Njai scoring. Great counter by Senegal to close back to within 1 point. Remember, every point matters in this showdown. Senegal definitely do not want to lose, and especially not by more than 10 points. Lahiani, almost got away from Abada, who puts it up from deep. Almost went in. Now Badio quickly to Njai. It's back to Badio. Ndoye going to go to work against Lahiani. The double team comes, and in the end, Lahiani reaches up and commits the foul. Ndoye has a chance for a three-point play. You kind of feel for Lahiani there because certainly the contact initiated in that one sequence by Ndoye really drove himself into Lahiani, but credit to Ndoye. He worked it to get the basket, and he's got the three-point play, and Senegal go up by 2. Senegal being very active defensively right now. Lahiani, and the second driving shot by Lahiani. Boy, I say it again, I did not see that coming from him. And there's the help defense. They block Ndoye, who wanted the foul, doesn't get the call this time. By the way, no team has any players with 3 fouls. And here it is, download Lahiani into the corner, and it goes off the hands of Abada. I love watching how Lahiani is growing up with this team. He's really becoming an important player. I think that was almost a chance for him to get a layup, but he didn't control the pass well enough and ended up trying to throw it to Abada rather, excuse me. Sam mid-range, oh, silky smooth. Lamine Sam, quick pass, and look at that. Ben Ramdam hustling down, excellent work, Ganoui. That was a cheap basket to give away for Senegal. Ganoui reaching around, that's foul number 3. Great work from Lahiani. He's going to go out and catch his breath. He deserves a break, but he needs to get back in there as quickly as possible. Changes the dynamic. Ben Yahya comes in for him now. Looked like that was going to be a lob, and Ndoye is fouled. Good free throw shooter is going to the line. So Bachir Ben Yahya commits the foul, and Ndoye works his way to the free throw line. And Ndoye makes both. Perfect at the line, Senegal. That's a good sign for them. And again, they lead by 2. Skip pass over to Ben Ramdam. Oh, bounce pass, nice give and go. Ben Ramdam looking for the foul, doesn't get it. They got to get back on defense. Badio, and they keep it alive. Senegal, they get it back. They pass it out to Badio. He gets swatted. Look at this. What a play this is. Oh, my word. Ben Yahya, where'd that come from? The block starts his own fast break, and he goes down. Bachir Ben Yahya. Wow. And what a swing that was. He is trying to defend Ndoye, who is tied up. He turns it over. You know, they call it travel. It was good help from Roll. Ndoye was able to take it away. But that's one of the plays of the game that we just saw from Bachir Ben Yahya. Blocks Badio. Runs down. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the rejection. Nobody saw that coming. And then he had the wherewithal to get down the court and score the easy one. Boy, Abada. He had Boissy on his back looking for a foul. Here's Roll for 3. And off the front of the rim. Now Senegal with another chance to go back in front. Silla in the game, backing up. Ben Ramdam. And his pass was never going to make it. Oh, good play, Ben Yahya, almost a turnover. Senegal again trying to pick up the D. Ganui to Ben Ramdam, dribbles it off his foot. Now Khalifa Diop. Khalifa Diop gets it, goes up, he gets rejected. And Ganui needs to get up. And Tunisia come up with the basketball. And you wonder if Ganui needs to come out of the game. He was on the ground, he's dazed, he's up now, but he's holding his head. And he seems to be back. Abada, 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. What a contest. Look at Abada, shifty move. And the good hands. The good help D, just 2 seconds on the shot clock. And what I like about Tunisia's effort today, Lahiani and that man right there, Bachir Ben Yahya, had to bring something, and they have. I don't think it'll count. Well, will it count? Did it touch roll and then it touched? I don't know. They might review it. It seems like they need to stop it and review it, but no, they've counted it. Unbelievable sequence. Abada with the wherewithal to get it up quickly. In the lane. Oh, boy. Cool, calm, and collected. Great play, Badio. And now the steal. Abada loses it to Boissy. Back to Badio for three. And it goes in. Now, have they called goal interference? And what a break that is. What a break for Tunisia. That should have been three. Watch this again. It was going in. And Njai went up and got his hands on the rim and the net. Roll has it knocked away. Great defense from behind. Njai, he doesn't make a mistake this time. Flies in for the dunk. Makes up for the previous error in judgment. The help comes. Nice pass out to Abada. Pump fake. Open, and you can count it. This game's really coming to life, folks, here. Crunch time. 13 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. Both these teams desperate to make it to the World Cup. They need wins today to stay on track. The three-pointers not there. Khalifa, what a rebound. Khalifa Diop. But then Njai steps out of bounds. Here comes Roll. Ganui hands it off. They wanted to travel Senegal. They don't get it. Anyway, they get the stop. Boissy going behind his back. The ball ends up out on the perimeter with Badio. Khalifa with the pick. He rolls. Wide open shot, Silla no. They change and he travels. So many times where we feel like Senegal, like it's about to work for them, and all of a sudden, Tunisia comes back. Abada's hit some big shots today for Tunisia. But it's also been their passing which has really bailed them out. You can leave me open, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to make it. And Abada has been sensational. I mean, his numbers are just going through the roof right now, folks. He has got 21 points. And Senegal go up by 4. Boissy gets into the paint, gets swatted. The ball ends up in the corner, but the ball thrown to Ganui. Now he's going to try to go all the way. He takes it right at Badio, and he scores. Senegal have taken the lead by 6. Remember, they want to try to win by 11 to have the better head-to-head against Senegal. And Senegal, They're playing hard. They haven't played entirely smart. They've turned it over some here. And some of their shot selection a little bit suspect at times. Ball goes out of bounds. They just need to calm things down a little bit. Yeah, you can understand Badio feeling like he got bumped there on his drive. That's what he wanted to foul. It didn't look like he was bumped. But referees are letting him play today. And I dare say they've been pretty consistent. And that's really all you can ask for. So Jawadi, JJ back into the game for Tunisia. Khalifa puts it on the deck. Khalifa Diop gets in, and he is blocks right at the rim. And now Lahiani over to Roll, puts it up from deep. That was long, but there's the follow. They stay with it, and they didn't get it. Now Senegal with Khalifa Diop getting it. Missed opportunity for Tunisia. On the break, and Boise missing. Where's Sam? Looks like they could use him out there. Just 5 of 24 from three-point range now are Senegal. They have continued to put them up. Now they pass it around into the corner. Abada, he's been as hot as a firecracker. He drifts in, holds his feet, puts it up. He is playing out of his skin today. What a game for number 4, Omar Abada. And the lead is now 8 points, and Tunisia are really starting to believe they can do this. It didn't look possible. Huge shot from deep. The bank is not open. Final seconds ticking off the clock in the third quarter, and Silla, with fouls to give for Senegal, stops Roll. 5.2 seconds to go, so not a bad foul at all. What is the play? What is the play they're calling, and who's calling it? Is it Makram bin Ramdam calling it? Is it Kunter? Look at this. Oh. We've seen a couple of instances where Senegal have stepped right in front of the ball handler, and it has been a big-time collision. And here's Abada, avoids. Over to Lahiani for 3. The bank is open! Are you kidding? Lahiani, 1 quarter for him. And Tunisia lead by 11 points. Unreal. Lahiani, the question is, was he trying to bank it in? It doesn't matter because he did. And number 23, well, his airness would have been proud of that. Tunisia lead at 53-42. Senegal have to wonder what is going on here. Well, that was Tunisia's 6th three-pointer of the game. And as you look at those numbers, the real number that jumps off the stat sheet at you for me, the numbers of Omar Abada. He's been unreal. 9 of 16 from the floor. He's 5 of 7 from three-point range. The other thing is, as we look at the highlights, every single contribution from Firas Lahiani, who has 9 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. And also Bachir Ben Yahya, who has 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 blocked shots. That has been huge for this team, and not surprising. Makram bin Ramdam helping right across the board. 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. He has turned it over 4 times. And for Senegal, eventually, you would think some three-pointers are going to fall. They've had some open looks in that third quarter, and they just did not fall. And worrying for them now, they have 15 turnovers, and those turnovers have led to 11 Tunisia points. Scanning the barcode to get courtside 1891 for the video stream schedules and scores in your smartphone, folks. Right at your fingertips. What else would you need? You can go anywhere in the world and have international basketball at your fingertips. Lahiani, right play, but it looked like his teammate Wasef Methnani wasn't anticipating that pass. Or wasn't expecting it. Faye Diop, Njai, Sam, and Silla on the floor for Senegal. Here's Sam. Khalifa Diop backs his way in. That is, oh, they've called a flop on Lahiani. So technical free throw. Watch this again. How in the world do you call a flop? Oh my goodness. How is that a flop? I mean, I'm not seeing that at all. But anyway. And Lahiani, no. You're not going to. I will be the first to say that the refs get a raw deal, but I didn't see that. And that is 53-43. I mean, the main thing is these things even out over the course of the game. So sometimes you get called, sometimes you don't. And Senegal taking advantage of one there. But also that foul, which is on Lahiani, is his third. So that was a big play all the way around. Now the drive and the basket is good from Sam. Senegal pull back to within now 53-45, trailing by 8. Abada, Methnani, Jawadi, Roll, and Lahiani on the court for Tunisia. Here's Abada, he's at the hot hand. Little runner, this time not there. But the ball batted out. Here's Abada again, good! It ended up working out better. He could not have played bigger today in this huge game for Tunisia. Stunning performance from Omar Abada, 26 points when they needed every single one. Three-point shot is well off, and Lahiani with the rebound. Well, you love the qualifiers, folks. I mean, the drama, the stakes. Lahiani drifts in, he goes hard, and Senegal, look at that, in the steal. Goodness gracious, what a play. Jawhar Jawadi, JJ on the spot, stretches the lead. The biggest lead of the game now for Tunisia, 58-45. And he just took it right away from Silla. Now Sam misses, and Tunisia have the bit between the teeth. There's a long way to go in this one, but the way they've been playing, they can't worry about protecting leads. They have got to keep the pressure on Senegal if they want to accomplish their mission. Here's Abada. Oh, this time it doesn't go in, and Silla rebounds the miss. Well, their luck has to change. Silla for three. And the three's just not falling for Senegal. Here's the pass to Roll. And he's fouled by Khalifa Diop. I don't think it was intentional, but I think he really got hold of Roll there in the face. Now, the right thing to do right now for Khalifa Diop is to see if Roll's okay, really. Unless nothing definitely happened, and he knows it. But anyway, it looks like Roll was in a little bit of pain there, pounding the court. Watch this. So he reaches in. Well, just got him on the side of the head with his arm. So Khalifa Diop has to sit down. And he does look at Michael Roll and make sure that he's okay. So good sportsmanship there from Khalifa Diop. Boy, great pressure there by Sam, almost forcing the turnover. But Abada is just playing at such a level right now that just wasn't going to happen. Ben Ramdan back in the game. He goes to work, little fade, puts it up. Ball hits front and back of the rim and stays out. Now Badio to Sam. What is it that Senegal want? They're trying to get it down low. They're trying to get it to Ndoye. The threes aren't falling, so it stands to reason they want those high percentage looks. Rolls past, batted to the corner. Jawadi, who had that huge steal and layup, taking the ball away from Silla. And boy, what a catch that was from Makram Ben Ramdan, but he's called for travel. Look at this. Well, it's definitely probably another call that's gone the way of Senegal. I didn't see him move, but I have to say it did look awkward. 6 minutes and 19 seconds, 58-45, Tunisia on top. They certainly would have settled for this position at the start of the game. Now the question is, can they close? And maybe the bigger question is, can Senegal summon something different to at least make, if they do lose, to make sure they don't lose by more than 10 points.
Branco, you got the ball, right? Branco, you have the ball. You're gonna go get it, right? Let's say this is Pa Mustafa. Hey, come on, throw it to him, right? Play with him.
We play 5, you pass, you go, and Mike
all the
comes
eyes
out.
on me, so look, the cut, get open.
Yes.
They all pay me so much attention.
Always open up, okay? If they go to zone, second cutter will be Makram. You can feed inside. Let's go.
Now or never time for Senegal. They're trailing by 13 points, 6:15 remaining. And the shot is good. Boy, that was huge. And they have been desperate. It's Bamba Diallo, who's only just come into the game. What an introduction. And he gets it back to a 10-point deficit. The twists and turns. Lahiani travels. 2 consecutive possessions where Tunisia have traveled. And Senegal now back in a stronger position. Now the question is, can they finish? If they want to control their own destiny, oh boy, they gambled about it. Couldn't quite get it from Bamba Diallo. Puts up another 3, and this time misses badly. Here's Michael Roll. Oh boy, the pass though was short. He had Makram Ben Ramdan, but he didn't deliver it. And the turnover, now the foul on Jawadi. And all of a sudden the little momentum shift here, and not at the right time for Tunisia coming out of the timeout. You cannot make it up. The Bamba Diallo 3-pointer was huge. And here he is again. Hands it off to Badio. They have been desperate for some threes. Now Badio is trapped. They force the turnover. Senegal didn't handle the pressure well there. Here's Abada. They pass it around. Ben Ramdan. Tunisia not in any rush. Abada calls the play. Down to 10 seconds. And what a catch. And a blocking foul called. Yeah, that was Badio. In fact, it was moving out from under him. So Diallo is going to go out. Excuse me, Diop is going to go out. And Sam is coming back in. And that move makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you got to have Sam out there. Here's Roll, rolls in and good. Michael Roll. That's why they call him Roll. Michael rolls to the basket. 8 points for Michael Roll, and back to a 12-point advantage for Tunisia. And the defense, this little wrinkle, has caused some problems for Senegal. Njai gets it down low, nowhere to go, but he gets it back. Oh, that was a push by Michael Roll. The referee's absolutely spot on with that one. Roll didn't want to give away the layup. They had wanted to travel before. And now some important free throws to be taken by Mbai Njai, his first 2 of the game. Takes his time and makes the first. He came in a 54.5 shooter from the free throw line, made 6 of 11 in the qualifiers. And that is what you call clutch shooting right there. 2 free throws made by Njai, and now it's a 10-point game. Abada picks up the dribble. Boy, Lahiani's been terrific today. I mean, he has played. They could not have looked for him to have played any better than he has tonight. Here's Roll. Guarded by Badio. Spins. Gets open. Puts it up. It's roll time. Roll time. Back to a 12-point lead. This is why you play the game, folks. Thrillers like this. Senegal. Even if they don't win, they don't want to lose by more than 10 points. It's going to put them on the back foot trying to get to the World Cup. And Tunisia obviously need to win by 11 or more. And everybody in the world knows it. Abada crosses midcourt. It's interesting, they've got Njai guarding Roll. Because now they're more in a zone. Oh, Abada almost lost it. He gets it to Roll. Puts it up from the stripe. Makram Benramdam with the rebound. Picks up the dribble and loses it. And now quickly, here comes Njai. And he is fouled going to the basket hard by Roll. So the foul on Michael Roll. And looks like Njai's really hurt his hand there. I don't know if he had a previous injury. But he's definitely feeling it right now. And he just made a couple of free throws. He needs to compartmentalize that pain, excuse me. And make these free throws like he just made the previous 2. Boy, what exceptional free throw shooting by number 24. He has been brilliant on his last 3. I mean, these are crucial free throws that he's making. Commentators jinx, he misses the 4th, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad, Tex. Now here comes Abada. Able to get it to Benramdam. So an 11-point lead for Tunisia. That would still be good enough for them. Huge sequence here. Shot clock down to 5. Roll turns. Ball knocked out of his hands by Njai. It's a very interesting matchup with Njai. with his length and his quickness guarding Roll, who's one of the players that obviously is going to be able to create his own shot. And a foul. Boy, that is a tough foul called on Senegal late in the shot clock. Boy, that is brutal on Ndoye. Now they're going to have 14 seconds on the shot clock. Michael Roll, 35 years of age, wants to make it back to the World Cup. And the Senegal defense really making life difficult for Tunisia on this possession. 3 fouls on Senegal in this quarter, 4 on Tunisia. Roll has it. He gets the pick. Lahiani rolls. Roll puts it up from, oh boy, what a shot that was. Big time clutch shot from Michael Roll. He's taken over for Tunisia here in the 4th quarter in winning time. Now Sam. And now great help from Lahiani, almost was going the other way for 2 points. 13 on the shot clock, Senegal. It feels like in a way, it's not so much about the win for them now, it's about getting that deficit under 10 points because they would still control their own destiny if that happens. Now Badio drifts in, takes a very difficult shot. No, it doesn't go down, and Roll gets the rebound. But the Tunisia defense is so clever, forcing those awkward shots. And now the foul has been called on Badio. I mean, Tunisia have put in so many big performances over the year. And let's be honest, folks. Most people are looking at this team like their time is up. It's gone. It's past. And they have put up a performance today that is going to go down as one of the great ones in Tunisian basketball history if they can get a win of 11 points or more. It has been an astonishing effort today by the team in red. Can they finish the job? Up 140. Lahiani has it, spins, puts it up, count it! Number 23. They are just in the zone today. They believe they can get it done. Remarkable stuff from Tunisia. Now the lead is 15 points. Just looking at those rebounding numbers, 36 for Senegal, 36 for Tunisia. That was their biggest weakness yesterday. An inability to get rebounds. And today, they have been much better when it comes to boxing out. Entry pass and the reach. Badio picks it up, he's trapped. And the foul has been called. Badio was not happy about the foul. And I suppose what his Tunisian teammates are telling Jawadi is, hey, listen, we don't want to put him on the line. We don't want to stop the clock. You know, the clock is the enemy right now for Senegal. And they still have time to obviously get this deficit down. And one thing that Senegal have done well today is shoot free throws. Badio goes to the line and makes the first. And they've been excellent, 10 of 11. It was hard to believe that they're trailing shooting their free throws that well. 11 of 12. Ice running in their veins when they get to the line. Roll Oh, they find the lay. Oh, the pump fake. And can you believe it? He is going to be incensed with himself for missing the layup. He had the pump fake, Johar Jawadi, and all he had to do was make the layup. And now he's got to go to the line and make 2 free throws. He would have had a 3-point play opportunity. It's little things like that that can undermine you. And again, especially when you're up 13 and you got to win by 11 or more. He takes his time. He makes the first. Oh, clutch shooting from Jawadi. He had missed his first 2. Yes, he'd only missed his only 2 in the qualifiers yesterday. So that was a difference. Now Njai puts it up. Well, it was close to being a foul. And Tunisia basketball with 56.5 seconds left and 15 points in front. Ben Ramdan, bounce pass. There's Jawadi. JJ gives it back to Roll. Lahiani in the right corner. Senegal allowing them to take it all the way down. Roll puts it up from the stripe, and he gets it to go. Is that the final dagger? It might just be. Badio. 3-pointer, they get it down low to Sia, and he is fouled with 20.6 seconds remaining by Makram Ben Ramdan. Now, what do you do here if you're Senegal? I guess you make both if you can. You got to make both, and then try to force a steal, or you identify the free throw shooter that you want to be on the line. Ben Ramdan probably would be the player that you would want to foul in this situation, although he's made 3 of 4 today. What a shot that was from Michael Roll. Well, when it got to the 4th quarter, winning time became roll time. This is when he's done his damage. He's got 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And Silla misses the first. You've had the extraordinary game from Abada at 26 points. He's plus 19 efficiency, but you've also got Roll at plus 17 efficiency with his overall contributions today. Oh boy, he misses both. And Lahiani, and he's tied up with 17.3 seconds, so they will keep the basketball down here. His teammates help him up. Tunisia still have a little bit of a cushion here at the end. Lahiani has been a warrior. 8 rebounds, 11 points. He has turned it over 6 times, but he also has 2 steals, and his shot making in big situations has been huge. And those long looks on the faces of the Senegalese players on the bench says it all. They can't believe it. Here's the drive and the miss, and Lahiani another rebound, his 9th. And Roll just says go down. He gets it to Abada into the corner. They don't need to shoot it. That's smart. He does in the end with the clock winding down. And Tunisia have done it, folks. They have done it. Incredible. You just would not have expected them to win by 11 or more the way that first half went, even coming into this game. Supremely focused, supremely confident. This performance has just shown there is hope in Tunisian basketball moving forward. An extraordinary effort and contributions right across the board. Tunisia beats Senegal 70-53. Well, there you have it, folks. I'll just let you digest the numbers, but look at the inside game. Ultimately, so many more makes for Tunisia, who in the end just really turned on the style, winning that fourth quarter 17-11. Senegal just could not score. I mean, that was the bottom line. Abada with 26, clearly the best player in the game, especially through 3 quarters. Roll just took over in the fourth quarter when his team needed him, and Lahiani was outstanding with his contributions today. Ben Ramdam obviously doing so many things. So the second half highlights, and for Senegal, it is a bitter disappointment. You wonder how this country could be in this situation. This is a team with World Cup talent that right now is looking like it very well could miss out. A lot depends now on what's going to happen, but that play right there was about as important as they came in this game for Tunisia, from Bachir Ben Yahia, the SWAT, and then he went down and scored. He had 4 blocks in the game. Extraordinary performance by him in his 12 minutes and 47 seconds. And I think also it's crucial that really, especially early on, Tunisia paid a lot of attention to those jump shooters for Senegal, knowing that they wanted to do some damage on the outside. And Senegal missing key players. Clearly, questions will be asked. Where were these guys and why weren't they here? But you look at Lahiani, he was here. And he stood up to be counted today. And what is his greatest performance for Tunisia, without a doubt. Ultimately, you know, every player for this Tunisia team did something to help them win the game today. Of those guys that got in, I mean, they were terrific. Ganoui was a real scrapper. Ben Yahia, Bachir Ben Yahia, excuse me, and then of course Jawadi came in and made some big plays. But look at that, 10 rebounds to go with his 7 points. And he did have 6 turnovers. You don't want a triple-double that includes turnovers, but Ben Ramdam, he just does what's needed to be done, whether it's scoring, rebounding, passing. Abada was outstanding, 6 of 9 from deep, and again, Roll was terrific. I mean, you just don't expect Lahiani to make that play coming into this game, but he was making terrific plays. And again, this was really the dagger from Roll. I think that as well as they played today, Tunisia, they better not celebrate. They have got work to do tomorrow. If they celebrate too soon, it would not be good for them. They play on DR Congo tomorrow, who'll be looking for the upset. So Tunisia move into that 3rd spot, and now with every chance of moving on to the World Cup as the best 3rd place team. And here are the standings. I mean, you still got Cote d'Ivoire, South Sudan, and Egypt moving through. 9 teams from Europe, 2 from the Americas. USA have just joined Canada. Japan and Philippines as hosts. It's a beautiful thing, folks. The African qualifiers, especially if you are a fan of Tunisian basketball. After watching that one, tough day at the office once again for Senegal. They live to fight another day.